Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Chat. In this video, I'm going to talk about Red Hat basic commands. So this is the Red Hat basic commands part 2 video. So in previous video, we talked about the Red Hat basic commands part 1. So today I have come with new commands. So these commands are basic commands, very useful in your day-to-day life. If you are a system administrator, so if you are a Linux user. So guys, on my screen, you can see I have opened my Red Hat 7.7 virtual machine and I have installed this virtual machine in a VMware Workstation Player. So if you don't have idea about VMware Workstation Player, please go and my watch video about VMware Workstation Player under Cloud Computing video series. I have listed down commands I am going to use today. So in my notepad, you can see what are the commands I am going to execute here. The first one is adding a user. Then adding this user to wheel group. It means that you can access root using your user password and then you can execute any command. Then the third command is how to find out the users in wheel group. It means how to find out pseudo users. Pseudo users means that they can become the root user in time using sudo sudash command. So I will show that one also. And also I will create a test file and then I will show you how to use grep command. And after that I will show you how to use history command and how to change the format of the history file. And also I will show you how to find out the directory and file sizes and how to find out the IP configuration details and how to find out the routing of my operating system and how to add a routing and how to see the uh, process are running and the CPU and memory usage. So when we get alert our CPU memory usage is high, then we can execute top command and we can see which process is getting more resources. Then I will show you how to make empty log file and also how to see the partitions table. And if we come and how to see the CPU usage of each process running on my operating system, then how to grep for a service and how to remove a file and directory and how to see password expiration details of a user, then how to execute a script execution file, then how to tail log file. Okay, so this is the today's summary. So I will start with adding a user. Guys, I will open my virtual machine, then I need to zoom in this, not enough, zoom in, zoom in. I think this is enough and you can see my screen. Okay, one more time. Okay, now I will add command user add. Okay, remember that you can use your tab, then you don't need to type every words. So then when you execute tab, it will take automatically available command, but do that carefully before the enter it. Use add. So we are going to add a user. The username is test. The name is test. Use add space then username which you are going to create. Press enter. Now you can see the permission denied. Why permission is denied? We are going to create this using a local user Ravi, but we need the root permission. To do that, we have to access as root. So I will execute command sudo dash press enter. Now I need to add the password for Ravi. Sudo password is same as the password of Ravi. So I will add it. Okay. Now I become the root user. Now I will execute that command again. Use and test and press enter. So guys, now I created a user test, but I need to add this user to Sudo group. It means previously I could access root user using username Ravi. I execute sudo dash, then I was able to become the root. Let's see. Uh, okay, so first I will add this user to sudo group. The command is, as per my notepad, the user mod add group wheel space test. This is username. So wheel means wheel group. This is the sudo group. Then a-d adding group. Then user mod. Okay, so let's execute this command. User mod dash ag and wheel, this is the group, then username test. Press enter. Okay, now let's find out who are the users in wheel group if not sudo group. So to do that, cat etc group and graph for the wheel group. I'm sorry, I have to type the grep space, then which word I am going to find out. I am going to find out the group wheel. So grep used to find out any matching keyword within a file. So the group file include the wheel group. So we can grep for the word wheel, then it will show the all available rows with word of wheel. Type wheel, press enter. So now you can see we search for the word wheel, then it show us the row which has word of wheel. So wheel, and under wheel you can see Ravi and test. So it means that our user test has been added to the wheel group. Okay, so if you need to see the view of the etc group file, press enter. Okay, so these are the users. Okay, okay, so this is what wheel uses. So it means that we can use grep command to find matching result for any keyword. So we grep for the keyword wheel, then it shows us the rows which include keyword wheel. So that's why it showed us this row. Okay, so now we talk about the grep command also, but anyway I will show you it again using a test file. I will create a test file. Okay, to create a file in your current location, so if you type print working directory, so this will show you the current working directory. So we enrolled. So if you need to create a file, we can use vi command, vi editor. So I will name it as test file. Okay, now we open the file. So if we save this file, that file will automatically create in our current working directory. So I need to add few lines. So if I open my notepad, the line should be, the rows should be, first one is test1, test2, test3. Open back my vidit again. So to add these keywords, if not to edit a file, I have to go to insert mode. So press I, then we can type anything. Type test1, press enter to go to the next row, then test2, test3, press enter, test4. To save this file, press S key, then type like this and press enter. So to see the view of this file, tab test file, press enter, cat test file. You can see the rows test1, test2, test3 and test4. To grab this for the test1, you can type like this, grab test1. So this command used to find out matching keywords for the test1. So if there is any row match with test1 keyword, so it will show us. Press enter. So you can see this line was within the test file. So here content of the test file. Okay, so this is how to use grep command. To see the history, type history, press enter. So history means the executed command history. So these are the command I execute under root user. Okay, so remember that I'm in root user. So these commands are the commands executed by root user, but you can't see the date and time which these commands were executed. So we can do things to find out it. So okay, if you need to grep for any command, you can use grepcat. I talked about it already. So I'm going to teach you uh, how to get this with time date format. Okay, so to do that, we have command echo export history time format days. This is the day, month, year and time. So this is the format. So now we are in our profile, so we have to export this to our bash profile. So copy this, Control C, then open your terminal, right click, paste and press enter. Okay, but after that you need to source your bash profile. So after this you will see this format. So it means that you must enter this command. Open your terminal, right click, paste and press enter. So if we enter history command again, we can see this format. Okay, so you can see the history command was executed on 22nd of January, 29th of January in 2022. The time is 12:50. Okay guys, so if you need to find out the history of command history of specific user, you can use this command cat home. Then you have to specify the username. So here I'm going to find out the command history for user test. So you can use this command, copy this, open your terminal, paste, press enter. Okay, no such file directory because we have not accessed using test user and we did not execute any command. So I have user Ravi. Okay, so now you can see under Ravi user we executed this command. Okay, okay guys, so what is the next command? Okay, the next one is do command. So we can use do command to find out the file and directory sizes of a specific directory. Okay, so let's see how to do that. So I'm going to find out the file size of warlog directory. Warlog. do space var log. Okay, now you can see all directory sizes of varlog directory. Varlog samba, varlog samba old, varlog pp, but the size is not in human readable format. To get this in human readable format, you have to add the flag dash h. Now press enter. Now you can see the file sizes in the human readable format. So if you need to summarize the all directory size, if not varlog directory size, you need to add plug s. So you have to keep h because it will gives the human readable, it will gives the sizes in human readable format. So do dash sh, press enter. Now you can see the size of varlog directory is 5.4 m. Okay, so if you need to find out the all directories and all file size within varlog directory, you have to add the flag a to dash ah, press enter. Okay, you can see all the file sizes. Last time it was only directories, now you can see file sizes are also here listed. Okay, so this is about do command. Okay, then if config command. If config command will show the IP configuration details, press enter. So you can see my interfaces. So my network interface ENS33. So you can see my IP address, my subnet mask. Okay, so these details are we can see using if config command. Okay, so what is the next one? To see the available routines, type route -n. Okay, so you can see destination any, go through the gateway 192.168.18.2. So it means that our default gateway is this one and interface is ENS33. So if you need to add a specific routing, so usually if we have only single interface, we don't need to add any routing because single interface and all the traffic will go through that interface. But if we have few interfaces, we need to add a routing. So anyway, here I have only one interface, but I will show you how to add a routing. So IP route add. So what is your destination? So this is destination via the gateway. It means interface gateway. So my interface is ENS33. So I have to read it as ENS33. Then my ENS33 gateway should include here via gateway of ENS33 interface 192.168.180.2. Okay, copy this. Hope you can understand. IP route add 172.26.80.86.250/32 via 192.168.180.2 and also interface is ENS33. So 192.168.180.2 should be the gateway of ENS33 interface. Copy this and paste on terminal and press enter. So let's see routing table again, route -n. So you can see this is the route which I add through the default gateway and subnet mask is 255, 255, 255, 255 because it was a /32 one. I add as a /32, then interface is ENS33. So this is how to add a route. Then we can see memory CPU usage using top command. So guys, type top process. So this will show you which process are using how much memory and CPU. So let's say you have got an alert on your operating system, you have a high CPU usage, then you can execute top command. Then the top command output will show you each process and their CPU and memory. So if any process take higher memory and higher CPU, that process will be on top of this view. Okay, so you can see the user root and process ID 1542, then you can see memory and CPU. So when you have CPU memory high usage, you can execute top command and you can see which process are using high CPU memory. Okay, so to come out from this, type Control C. Okay, then what is the command? Okay guys, so if you need to find out CPU usage of current process of your operating system, you need to type PID stat -u, press enter. Okay, you can see each process and their CPU usage. Okay, so now we need to remove a file. Okay, so I think I talked about this command in previous video. Anyway, I have added this. I will show you. I will show available files. So here you can see created file, test file. So I will remove this. I can use rm-r, then type the file name, test tab, press enter. So this will ask for the, this will give a warning and ask to delete the file. If you give yes, it will delete. Okay, so I will create this file again. Okay, go insert mode and add some word, then save this. Then cat this to see the content of this. Okay, so let's see how to delete this using without asking for the deletion. It means forced deletion. Then you need to type rm-rf, then your file name. Okay, it did not ask for the deletion. It was a forced delete. If you type ls, you can't see that file. Okay, so then you can see this a command change. The change command used to see the expiration date of any user. So type change dash l, then your username. If to find out the expiration date of root user, change dash l root. Okay, you can see that details also here. So if you need to find out the expiration details of test user, type test, press enter. Okay, and so if you need to execute any file, you can use this execution file script. So you can dot / then your file name, you can execute it, but I don't have any file to show you that. So if you need to tell any log file, so let's say the logs file are written in every and each seconds, so you can see what are the new logs using tail command. You can tail your log file using tail -f, then your log file location. To check that, let's go to the var log. List down. So this is the okay VMware -network log file. Okay, so tail -f, then we can type this vmw tab, then ne tab, then one tab. Okay, tail -f. So this is our log file. So it doesn't matter typing only this file name because we are within the that var log directory. So if we are not in the var log directory, we have to type the full file path, var log, then your log file name. So press enter. Okay, so if any logs are written to here, so it will show us on time. Okay, so actually in a network log, the logs are not written time to time. So if you have a mail server, you know guys that the mails are coming in every and each seconds. So then you will take many more new logs in your mail log. So in that kind of situation, you can use this tail command. So guys, this is the end of our today video. So we executed few commands. So then I explain you how to use them. So guys, I think this is very helpful for you, and please subscribe my YouTube channel, and please share this with videos with your friends, and please follow our Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching this video.